Hi folks, this is Danny at Bradley James Classics, and this is a walk around video for a Ford Scorpio Ultima Cosworth from April 1998. Car's covered just over 98,000 miles, and as you will see from this walk around video, I think the car is in simply stunning order, very well loved, and this car's got wonderful history, and it's known to us because we actually sold it to the previous owner. And the last time I did a walk around video, it's probably one of the videos on YouTube which has had the most loved or hated comments, so a Marmite car at best. And it would appear that people have very different opinions about it. If you love it or if you hate it, there's no denying the fact that the car is rare, a rare sight on the road. One of the examples of its rarity is the previous owner had taken it to a full day at a car meet, and it was the only Cosworth version there. And certainly it went down very well with the Ford enthusiasts. Now I'm going to show you the car up close so you can have a good idea of its condition. And let's start at the back, that controversial back. So the bodywork is in, I genuinely believe it, I can only describe it as stunning condition. It's free of scratches and rust and dents. It's just super straight, very, very well looked after. Wheels are as good as new virtually. They look to have been fully refurbished. They was in excellent condition the last time we sold it, about a year ago, maybe a year and a bit. Same with the front panel. They're very lucky because it's got that short number plate. Most number plates would have a letter, then 3 numbers. This one's got 2, just adds a little quirkiness to the front. Lovely through the front panel, good tyres all round. The car has got MOT through to May 2021, no advisories from the last MOT. Sadly, these cars were known for corrosion. This one is held up really well, and I think that's because of its very cosseted lifestyle. I'll tell you a bit more about the history as I know it. Only yesterday I took this car for a long drive down the M4, did 200 miles in it, and gotta say, it did not miss a beat. It was an absolute pleasure to drive, and as I was hopping on and off motorway junctions and doing what I need to do on my little business trip using this car, I got the thumbs up and some smiles and some looks from people who seem to appreciate these old cars, or maybe they were making other hand signals that I wasn't aware of. But whatever your stance on this one is, in my opinion, probably one of the finest examples I think you're going to find left. So it has actually got a facelifted front. They tried to sort of soften that front end. Now, bearing in mind, if you look at Ford's history and around this time, they were trying to build cars which could be used all around the world, global markets. So we're starting to get into this whole globalization thing where they were building a single car that could be sold everywhere. You've only got to look at Mondeos and what they call them over in the US and Europe. Okay, they might have a slightly different front end, nose cone, lights, but they are essentially the same car. And Ford pretty much ended its luxury car. That's not affecting the camera. Pop inside for this next bit. Yeah, so Ford had bought Jaguar, so they'd pretty much got their luxury car department worked out. So this really is the end of the line for the big luxury Fords. So I think their swan song, they certainly didn't leave anything to a chance with the specification of this car, the seats are like armchairs, really are super comfortable, and they are in excellent condition, as are the rear seats here. An electric sunroof, lovely clean headlining. And by the way, this car hasn't just been picked up from the valeters. This is literally, the gentleman kept the car in very good condition anyway. I've just done a long journey in it, so you're seeing it pretty much as is. Excellent trim in these cars. You got your little Ultima badge, which is there. Automatic gearbox. You have a winter mode, you've got your sports mode, economy mode, and on the side you've got your overdrive. No warning lights, it drives exactly as it should. This particular model does have a separate CD player. You can put a cassette in there. I think it's very nice that it's got its original stereo. This model has got a front and rear screen clearance. Air conditioning, actually a climate control on this one with a button there. Now I didn't notice it was ice cold. That may need a top up, or it may be that this uses the old style gas. We need to look into that little issue. That's the only thing I noticed on driving the car that I don't think I saw was fully working. They have a great hi-fi sound, and they got some lovely speakers built into the back shelves as well. Down here we have electric windows and mirrors, and this is where you control your lights, and there was a little sort of computer there to tell you if you've left any doors open. Very comfy leather steering wheel. You've got heated seats, centre armrest and the CD rack in there. A very, very nice space to be. Electric sunroof with a switch, and if you can see through the back there, very, very nice. Huge boot. Got to show you the engine. That's got to be that big Cosworth engine cover. Is just worth having a look on its own. Now 2.9, 24 valve engine. You put your foot down and the power band is wonderful. It just goes and goes and goes. Now obviously this is not built as a racing car because it is a large car, but it is super comfortable. And there she is. This is what it's all about. Epic engine, really clean under here. None of this has actually been detailed or anything. It's just in good condition, a nice dry engine. Let me step back so you can see that a little better. Great paperwork with the car, and now a little bit more about the history I promised you. So the car was bought from Ford, where it had been owned by Ford. A lot of these luxurious cars did end up the directors' cars within the Ford Motor Company or the franchises. Now this one was then bought by a gentleman who owned it for many, many years. Then he passed it on to his son. And then let's step back so you can see the size of the boot. If you're a golfer, you'll be happy. You can get about 4 sets of gloves in there. And what I loved about this car, 3 sets of keys, 3 keys including a red key, but it had all of its Ford servicing. It's got its owner's guide, and it had always been serviced by Ford, way beyond when you would expect an older car. So when you look in the service book here, there we go, up to 95,000 miles of service there. But as you can see, Ford main dealer, even for jobs like ABS sensors, not just servicing but repairs as well. So to see a car fully serviced by Ford is wonderful. It's great that within here as well I've got the Scorpio sales brochure for when it was new, including that 3rd key, and then a variety of receipts and invoices. So all of the Ford Gowerings of Basingstoke actually who supplied the car, old MOTs as well, and showing the repairs that have been done as well as servicing. So very, very impressive service record with the car. She drives faultlessly, very, very smooth, and I promise you will get noticed driving this car. I've got to say, so far there's been positive press. People have been happy. You don't see very many of those. Where we stopped yesterday, chap come over who was desperate to just have a look inside because he remembered how scrumptious they were. So let's just have a little look in the back as well. So well appointed. Look at those lovely seats. They don't make them like that anymore. They make once more into the front seats as well. really super. Okay, well, you've had your walk around video. We've had a little bit of a chat about this particular car. She's back in stock. She sold very quickly last time, so this is probably not one that you're going to want to ponder over too long, because you just simply will not find hardly any of these examples. And to actually find the top of the line Ultima spec 24 valve Cosworth engined Ford Scorpio is a rare find, and in this condition it's absolutely lovely to have found it. Delighted to have it back. I know the next owner is going to love it as much as the last owner. So folks, please get in touch with us here at Bradley James Classics to come and arrange a viewing of this special old Ford. I'd be delighted to take you for a drive, see what you think about it, and if she's for you, we offer a part exchange service. We can offer to deliver this car anywhere within the UK at a competitive price, and we do offer, as I say, a part exchange if you want to ideally trade in your existing classics, but we do allow the part exchanges of modern cars too. And if that's not luxurious enough for you, bit of a rare sight over there as well. It's a Mark 1 Fiesta gear, a JBA Javelin, very Capri looking. Is that an RS200 up in the top there? Well, and a van. It's very, in fact, we're doing very well on Fords this week. Well folks, thank you for watching the video. Appreciate your time, and I look forward to greeting you at Bradley James to have a look at this car in person. That's Danny and Bradley James signing out.